Contemplating today's Gospel. Liturgical Day, 4th Sunday of Advent. The Gospel according to Luke. During those days, Mary set out and traveled to the hill country in haste to a town of Judah, where she entered the house of Zechariah and greeted Elizabeth. When Elizabeth heard Mary's greeting, the infant leaped in her womb, and Elizabeth, filled with the Holy Spirit, cried out in a loud voice and said, "Most blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. And how does this happen to me, that the mother of my Lord should come to me? For at the moment the sound of your greeting reached my ears, the infant in my womb leaped for joy. Blessed are you who believed that what was spoken to you by the Lord would be fulfilled." Commentary by Monsignor Ramon, Emeritus Bishop of Lleida, Spain. Blessed are you who believed. Today is the last Sunday of this time of preparation for the arrival, or Adventus, of God in Bethlehem. Because he was in every way like us, he wanted to be conceived, like any man, in the womb of a woman, the Virgin Mary, but by the work and grace of the Holy Spirit, since he was God. Soon on Christmas Day, we will celebrate his birth with great joy. Today's Gospel presents us with two characters, Mary and her cousin Elizabeth, who show us the attitude that must exist in our spirit to contemplate this event. It must be an attitude of faith and of a dynamic faith. Elizabeth, with sincere humility, filled with the Holy Spirit, cried out in a loud voice and said, "How does this happen to me, that the mother of my Lord should come to me?" No one had told her. Only faith, the Holy Spirit, had made her see that her cousin was the mother of her Lord, of God. Knowing now Mary's attitude of total faith when the angel announced to her that God had chosen her to be his earthly mother, Elizabeth did not hesitate to proclaim the joy that faith brings. She emphasizes this by saying, "Blessed is she who believed." It is therefore with an attitude of faith that we must live Christmas. But in imitation of Mary and Elizabeth, with dynamic faith. Consequently, like Elizabeth, if necessary, we must not hold back in expressing our gratitude and joy for having faith. And like Mary, we must also manifest it with actions. Mary set out and traveled to the hill country in haste to a town of Judah, where she entered the house of Zechariah and greeted Elizabeth to congratulate her and help her, staying with her for about 3 months. St. Ambrose recommends that during these celebrations, Mary's soul be in each one to magnify the Lord. It is certain that we will not lack opportunities to share joys and help those in need.